So, who remembers how we switched to the best timeline?
Well, Clara made Agatha very upset.
Well,
Agatha got...
before that,
I guess we should lead up.
Before that, what happened was we won. It's so happy. We're so happy, and everybody else is kind of sad and stuck, and only Elmarinen's leaving.
Particularly Wiki was sad. The others didn't seem quite so sure what was going on.
Do you know who was really sad? The shippers. The shippers were sad.
Which is part of the problem.
True. The shippers had needed to step in and change things up a bit.
Yeah.
So, Clara and Ace Attorney here, they walked out because Gerard thought he saw somebody that shouldn't be here, and it turns out that he saw
right.
Wilhelmina. And they told Wilhelmina what's going on, and Wilhelmina goes, "That can't be true.
My sister would never."
My sister would never.
Yeah, it's not the best defense.
And we looked at her and said, "Your sister'll be crazy."
But we did come up with the idea that it's possible that her memory is just corrupted, modified. Because Process told Clara, "Oh yeah, everything's gone pretty much according to plan." In which case, kudos to Gasfinger for planning this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Gerard was hired to defend
Krystina,
and so he waffled around a little bit, but then he was like, "You know what? You're saying nice things about me, so I accept." That leads to Clara talking to Agatha here, or first talked to Sandman, and said, "Hey, we don't think this is over. We want another trial." And he's like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's kind of Gasfinger's thing." Yep.
What's in it? What's your proof? Well, there's no proof. Well, what's in it for me then?
I'll marry you.
Whatever you want.
Which is apparently marriage. Who knew?
Assumedly for political reasons.
Yeah. I would assume so.
But hey, she's getting a really nice ring out of it.
That is true.
That was her request.
Nice.
You are correct.
Anyway,
but in
that is how these things work.
In exchange, everyone goes free.
Yep.
Which Gasfinger was not happy about and was like,
Agatha,
no. And Agatha stepped in and was like, dude, you're doing what I say.
Which I feel a little bit bad for Gasfinger. It is, horrible things he's done, but it is his work he put in to get it all, and she's taking that from him.
Indeed.
Yes, but on the other hand, Gasfinger's cheating the entire time, so.
Yeah.
Is he though? Are we sure?
That's what this trial is going to determine.
It's true.
I mean, the entire point is that it can be explained with someone else, and if it is explained by someone else, then yes, he cheated. It should not be doable to explain all the murders with multiple different people, I believe was kind of the point.
I think it's more the point that he's hiding who the true culprit is and lied about it.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. And right now, we currently believe that it is likely to be Serengel.
I just wanted to be Serengel.
Well, she's
we got no proof.
We don't have any information on her at all.
Yeah.
I just like her. I think she's great.
And one thing I think was interesting she pointed out just before was, our memory of Krystina killing Wilhelmina. That wasn't, she asked, "Are you sure that wasn't a dream?" One of the Nox rules is that it has to be any clues we get have to be in a Euclidean space. Dreams do not count. They are a non-Euclidean space, according visions and the like. So none of what we found there, if it's just a dream, is usable. At least not usable in court.
So yeah.
Anyways.
We've already done a turn around the room. Everyone's here watching us.
Gasfinger's included amongst the crowd now.
Is he? He is. He's right there.
Yeah, he is. Actually, who else is it? Is anyone else in the crowd? It's like Nimaris is up on the stage there.
Alantur's up on the stage.
I guess Process.
Poor Gasfinger, he got relegated to the crowd. Yep, poor Gasfinger.
I guess he's probably in the back with Lara still.
He's with his
Hayden
humans.
Rosling still watching.
Anyways, shall we begin?
With zero information.
Good.
But I guess we've got all the clues already.
26
It's
informations.
gonna be crazy. Matthew, me and you, we probably won't even be speaking for a good bit of the trial. It's gonna be so weird.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Usually it's me and you every time.
So it's you, Mr. Paragord.
Sorry, I have to get in the character. Who else did you expect, madam?
I was expecting Charla herself to take on the challenge.
No. You'll be my assistant, if that's alright with you.
Far more suited to be an assistant, being able to channel the dead.
Indeed.
I don't mind. After all, you'll be facing a dream demon as a rival this time. I'm sure you've all been waiting for this moment to finally challenge my protege directly.
Bring it on.
Process,
There's no need to tease it. Process, come forth. Oh no, we're facing off against Process.
Hey, Gerard and Process finally.
The ultimate insult. My protege picks up Process. Gasfinger.
Well, Process was her protege. She only picked up Gasfinger,
Out
later.
of pity to help.
Yeah.
One time.
And she did take him on after that, but Process was her original protege.
Yep.
What? Him? Naturally. What does this mean? Why did you select him? This is about my murder story. You can't seriously be choosing someone else to be the rival.
I'm sorry, Gasfinger, but Process has always been my golden boy. Ooh. No one is better at keeping a room locked than he is.
He is very proud of his locked room puzzles. But he doesn't know the true solution.
He doesn't need to. He only needs to protect the Krystina culprit theory.
That's a good point.
The one you designed as a trap from the very beginning, which explains why everything has been in pink. We were wondering why everything was in pink. You little cheating monster.
She is upset about this, man.
Did not cheat.
Now I'm curious if the solution he told her is the same is the cheat solution, or sorry, the trap solution, or the real solution.
Gotta be the trap solution. Because otherwise I feel like she would have been upset earlier.
I don't know.
Process, I will not tolerate any failure on your part. Go crush that wannabe detective. Watch and learn how it's done, Zapplefinger. Don't call me that.
It's now on the internet.
Legendary Bohemian Prosecutor. Is it finally time for our showdown?
It appears that way, Mr. Ace Attorney.
Yes. It's about time you met a defense attorney who will strike fear into you just by mentioning my name.
I do think it's interesting, just a little funny. It's like Process is the great Bohemian prosecutor, and he's playing the defense this time. Gerard is the great, defense attorney, and he's playing prosecutor this time.
Interesting indeed.
Cha. You have no idea how much I've been looking forward to putting a stop to your arrogant attitude. How about we add a little personal bet to this battle?
I'm all ears. Wait, let me guess. You want me to retire if you actually manage to beat me?
I think that we're all gonna be Agatha's playthings if you lose.
Who said anything about retirement? Someone with your potential should never give up on using their skills. That alone is a sin I would not forgive.
Agatha, can I work for process?
The Kralish, Agatha. I want his soul. May I have it if I win?
I suppose I can spare one human soul for your services.
What do you want to do with my soul?
I want to give it a new suit.
Mon ami, I like my suit.
If you lose, you will wear red and become a demonic prosecutor.
I can't see him wearing red.
But I like blue.
Oh.
A demonic prosecutor?
Ace Attorney, the game.
Uh-huh.
What does the opponent wear?
What color does Edgeworth wear?
Does Edgeworth wear red?
Edgeworth is a red boy.
Edgy boy.
A demonic prosecutor?
He does wear red, you're right. It's like it's not like a vibrant red, so I forgot about it.
I feel like I'd have to fight some guy named Phoenix and be a tsundere. Can't really do that.
The Marinactum will metamorphose you onto this new path. You will work with me, trapping dreamers in a bureaucratic nightmare.
Oh dear.
Someone like you could represent the fear of being wrongfully sentenced to death. No dreamer would survive an encounter with you mentally. You will be a nightmare ever so hungry for injustice, rivaling Voizak.
Wow.
This will be your future if you dare drag me to court over the lost soul known as Krystina.
That's only if we take the bet.
If I win, I want you to change your suit too. Give dreamers hope that justice is not blind like a mole. And give those who have been wrongfully convicted a chance to prove their innocence.
While this sounds like a fair exchange, I will only be able to do so for a limited time due to my nature as a dream demon. 1 month at most before I would perish from starvation.
Sounds like a bet to me.
Okay, how about 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off?
Is that a new image of Gerard? Is that...
Sounds good enough to me. You will give dreamers hope for exactly 1 month and not 1 second less.
Fine by me, Asa Turner. Do you agree to these terms?
They are very unfair, but I won't lose, so If I actually mess up and somehow end up as a dream demon, will I still get to shout objection?
As long as it instills fear in those who hear it, yes.
Come on, boy. Let's shake hands.
That's all he needed to hear.
You've got to keep the fundamentals.
My. I won't accept any excuses for dropping out of this. You hear me? Because you will never win against me, human.
We'll see about that, demon! Are you ready, Clara?
Yep.
If we win, I expect you to take me out on a platonic dinner date.
To a burger shop? Sure. Do you prefer hamburger or ramen?
You're really channeling that Clara character. We'll discuss the details later.
So in this instance, with it's the whole Ace Attorney setup, does that make Gastfinger Gumshoe? The incompetent who failed at getting it all together.
Oh gosh. No, that Gumshoe...
No, because that would indicate Gumshoe knows the true solution.
I hate to say it, but I think Gumshoe is, what's-her-face, the little short girl who's works at this hotel and is a bit of a thief.
Elspeth?
What's her name? Elspeth. Because both on the procedural side of things, working for the law, but also horrifically incompetent and just a nice person, but oh my gosh. Anyway.
It looks like both sides are ready. There's one constant in each nightmare that I never bend or break. For me, that one is called trust the process.
That seems unfair.
Trust process.
Look, we've said trust the process three times that I can recall in this series, and it has yet to work for us.
Well, it's not supposed to work for us. It's supposed to work for process.
It's true. We're supposed to trust him.
I didn't know I could go in front of the table.
Yeah. Always
Really
looked like he was pretty far up against the wall.
Hi.
The fact that we can run around here is mildly funny, given we can't go anywhere.
That's to give us a chance to save, I imagine, since
Yeah.
bit of dialogue there. Not Gastfinger at the end there. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to the grand finale of the Murder Hotel. This enticing showdown will be hosted by yours truly, the Queen of Crime. Agatha!
We missed you! Woo! Yeah!
Sign my shoelace!
Just the shoelace.
The shoelace.
Thank you. In case you were daydreaming for the past hour, here's what it's about. Blah, blah.
Oh, good. I was daydreaming.
Krystina is guilty of murdering everyone in all 3 cases. She cheated by destroying a crucial clue. If the human side can prove that this clue isn't necessary to solve the murders, they win. However, this is only possible if they identify the true culprit. If they can't figure it out, though, they'll all lose and belong to me from now on. Let's see what everyone is betting on.
Ooh, I actually am curious how they... Oh, yeah.
The bets are split 50-50. Every human eligible to bet put their money on Gerard. Except for one, the true culprit. One of you is who I'd like to call UN Owen. He or she thinks Gerard won't make it. That person can keep their soul in case they don't get figured out. Meanwhile, the demons are almost united, thinking that process will come out victorious.
Almost. Oh.
Besides Miss Hayden Rosaline, who obviously wants me gone because I still control her sister's body. There's one more demon in my circle who thinks process will lose. Gastfinger?
No.
How interesting,
Would
don't
hope
you
it's
agree?
the shipper lady.
Oh, that's true. A black sheep on both sides.
Was it Gastfinger?
We are on the same page.
No, he abstained because neither outcome favors him.
Too prideful to bet on me.
Anyway, enough of this silly talk. Let's get to the main event.
Aw, she's not going to say who it was.
No. The court is now
Is
in
it
session for the
Sandman?
trial of Krystina Mikiewicz.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is also ready. Oh, okay, they are keeping the defense prosecution, okay.
It feels good to be in control again, I have to admit. Prosecutor Process, please hold your opening statement.
So we have 10 hearts, and process is 5
gosh.
hearts. That's quite a
5
bit.
for
That
each
is
person?
a lot more.
Maybe.
It's quite a bit more. Nice. With pleasure.
Meaning I'm gonna need them.
It is as you've proclaimed. The defendant, Krystina Mikiewicz, has been charged with multiple counts of murder. Even worse, she destroyed a clue that would have explained the final murder she committed.
She committed the unforgivable sin of cheating in my murder mystery show. It's time to deliver the verdict. She's guilty. Impartial judges are becoming rare these days.
Objection! Both charges have yet to be proven. Your Honor, I was aware that bunnies do not have a long lifespan, but I ask that you refrain from passing judgment during the opening statement. How many plays?
Miss Mickey Rich has already confessed to both charges. What's there to discuss?
Well, you see, Krystina's underwear has cute pink herrings on them.
Gotta be this one, right?
Yeah, that's the only one that describes her confessing.
Very quickly scroll up. Okay, I was looking for anything about the book, but yeah, that one's the only one.
Objection! I would like to plead insanity on behalf of my client.
Works every time.
Not for the murder itself, but for the confessions.
Can you explain why Krystina should be considered insane?
I mean,
Because she's been afflicted with the Mari Noctum.
Yeah. That seems like a pretty good reason.
bien sûr, my client is currently obscured by a cat. My client is currently... I couldn't see my lines. Bien sûr, my client is currently under the influence of the Mare Nocturne. I don't know the specifics, but my assistant assures me that it can cause dreamers to behave in an unnatural manner.
Objection. No human knows enough about the Mare Nocturne to make such a claim.
Objection. I beg to differ.
Go back in the bird cage, Miss K, before you start claiming that you know how to fly.
It's okay, Process. I think we can let it count just this once. Charlotte knows a lot about it, so I might as well throw her a bone.
Let's not let her prove that she knows it all.
You know, Krystina was supposed to be my vessel after Olympia was seized. Can you believe it? Me, stuck in a non-shape-shifting body without beautiful long silver hair? I'd rather be a man than be blonde.
That explains one or two things.
Anyway, I accept this explanation. Someone cursed to be my vessel would feel immense guilt leading to abrupt confessions. Sometimes the confessions don't even have to be true as long as the victim believes they did it. In any case, let's continue with Process's opening statement.
Even without a confession, there's enough evidence and eyewitnesses who can testify about the 5 crimes.
The 5 crimes?
5 crimes.
I thought it was just 3.
Oh, you mean there's usually more
Maybe
crimes
this
than just the
time
murder involved, like possession of a weapon.
Huh.
What are they?
The 5 pillars. The first case is known as Facade. She murdered Elspeth Douglas and Gerard Perigord in cold blood. Can you believe it? The defense is actually defending his murderer.
I believe in my client's innocence. She didn't murder me.
Please continue, Prosecutor Process. What's the solution?
Hold on, Your Honor. How do you do that?
Do what?
Write on paper without holding it, like you just do?
She's writing on the flying paper. This is the dream world, remember?
Oh, correct. I'm sorry for the interruption. Please continue.
The defendant first murdered Elspeth and then attacked you when you encountered her leaving Elspeth's room. Well, she was dragged there, While she was in Wilhelmina's bathroom, she moved Elspeth's wardrobe. This made it appear as if Elspeth's door was locked when it was simply blocked.
We were so proud of that observation, too.
Meanwhile, Miss Hagen was honoring her god by moving your corpse into her room to create a mess for Ilmarinen to solve. Really?
Okay, sorry, that took a little bit for my brain to unravel.
Top hill.
So only the part about her moving the corpse into her room is true.
Wiki!
Interesting.
Excusez-moi?
Wiki dragged your corpse because...
No, not about Wiki. I'm talking about Elspeth's locked room. How could my client possibly move a wardrobe when she was in another room?
We didn't fill him in on everything. She used a rope and pulley system. The rope was connected via the mouse hole. Thanks to the mechanical advantage, the defendant could move it with little effort.
That's the solution? Are you serious? Oh. Objection! Nothing ever indicated that a cabinet was moved.
Miss K, you surely noticed something crucial that you may want to inform the so-called ace attorney.
Yeah, Gerard, I can confirm it. While investigating the first case, I noticed that the cabinet was on the right side. But later, whenever I went into Elspeth's room, it was always on the left.
I will say, I do think it's a little funny that so far, Gerard is doing exactly what we do in every case with Ace Attorney, just pressing every single point.
He knows his job.
Gasfinger even gave Ilmarinen a clue in the form of a daydream. In the daydream, I was Elspeth asking what game to play. I walked up to the cabinet on the left. Then Gasfinger jumped out and the cabinet moved to the right. It was such a beautiful clue, but no one would ever notice it.
I will stab Gasfinger.
But that's absurd. If the pulleys really existed, where were they stashed?
Behind underwear in the form of pink herrings. However, the detective was too afraid to move them out of the way. What? That's the official solution? If you're not happy with it, feel free to provide a better explanation.
I certainly will. Rope and pulleys to move cabinets from another room. Underwear scaring my man, Ilmarinen. How absolutely absurd.
Tasha would never have been scared.
There must be a simpler solution.
Please continue, prosecutor process. What is the second pillar?
The second pillar is how she poisoned Mr. Haller with arsenic powder. The solution is absurdly simple. The muffin was not poisoned. The arsenic powder was in your wine glass, Mr. Perigord. You were supposed to be the one poisoned. However, you handed your glass to Ilmarinen.
Yeah, we did guess that.
But that means...
It's like the ABC murders. The whole time you were the only real target.
I hope you understand what we are saying. Krystina has been trying to kill you since the beginning.
No, Mademoiselle Lacquer would never harm me. Not to mention, I need to point out that you just said she killed Elspeth and then killed me as a matter of convenience.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There is an inaccuracy there. I will prove that she is not Miss IBC. Go on, process. Tell me more about this absurd Krystina Culprits.
With pleasure. The second case is known as Charade. There, the defendant murdered 6 people and faked her own death. While you and Mr. Hala were investigating, she hid in the lounge's chimney. Once you two stepped outside, she swapped places with Sarangal's corpse, which had been confirmed dead.
That's...
What?
Was that
That-
confirmed in blue?
Huh?
That can't be right, because there was never a Sarangel corpse.
I don't remember the case well enough at all.
There was never a
trying
Sarangel
to
corpse, because
recall-
we always were like, where'd she go?
Yeah, I'm trying, during the case, though, I'm trying to remember that Gasfinger said she died, but I'm trying to remember if he said it in
He was
blue.
very careful to never say that she died.
Was the corpse our kick Sarangel?
No, we knew for the.
Who knows?
That's what I get for never touching a dead woman's body directly. Should have checked her face.
That was a huge gamble on their part. It's as if they knew you wouldn't turn her around.
Because they almost certainly did.
It cost me. Had I done that, you wouldn't have had to suffer this humiliation.
Hey, no worries. You defended me well during the second case. We'll figure out the real solution together.
Good thing Process did not declare it in red or blue that I was kicking Sarangel's corpse. Otherwise, things would have gotten a lot more complicated.
Why?
Because now we can say that this is false. Because it's just a theory.
Yeah. I would like to discuss the fourth pillar now. The locked room without a murder. How did Krystina take Villamina's gun and put them into Miss K's hands, despite the lock? This is the one that he designed.
If I'm not mistaken, that locked room speaks in our favor.
It doesn't. Krystina overheard the conversation about the perfume and stole the gun beforehand, before Ricky placed the seal. No, Villamina confirmed that it was there after the seal, I believe. What a silly, pointless mystery, as expected from Gasfinger, he says about the one that he designed.
Yeah. He can hear you, you know.
I sure hope he does.
Well, no, the mystery itself. So, like, the locked room.
Yes, yeah.
The locked room is genius in his mind. The locked room, genius. However, the mystery part is the Krystina's room was locked with tape from Wiki. However, that is not on Gasfinger.
Yeah. Lastly, there's a third case known as Masquerade. How was Villamina murdered in Ilmarinen's room when only the detective could have done it? This is the case in which the defendant destroyed a vital clue that would have incriminated her. Krystina wrote 2 letters telling the victim and the detective to change their meeting time by 1 hour. This way, she would have an alibi for the time the murder was supposed to happen. Additionally, many details about Ilmarinen's door make it impossible for another solution to exist. The only way this could have happened is if Krystina had snuck into Ilmarinen's room beforehand and left by opening his door with his room key. Lastly, she borrowed Elspeth's master key to lock Ilmarinen's door again. Nope. That's the summary of all the cases.
Oh, yawn.
Thank you, Prosecutor
French yawn.
Process.
Process, I wish you had gone into more detail.
In an alternate timeline, you might have been able to figure out all of that by yourself.
We did. Hehehe.
Huh. But this is the only timeline that matters.
Now, Defense Attorney Perigord, show me what you are made of. Given the disparity in our capabilities, I will allow you to load your Hofnisches for a moment until I finish my pipe. Make each shot count, or you won't make it out if you're alive.
I wanted to object to your statement about the disparity. Instead, I will gladly accept your offer to think for a moment.
He's holding his badge up.
My witty assistant, how is our gunpowder doing?
I'm not sure. Many of the hints seem like they would only incriminate Krystina more if we were to use them against Process.
So I hear how's our gunpowder doing? We're like, if Process dies.
See.
Well, you can't. Well, you can.
Where is her gun? Wilhelmina's gun?
Where's Gerard's gun?
Gosh.
Does Milan still have it, or does Gerard have it back?
I got to do with these things. Let's try out one or two and see where it goes, eh?
Understood. Okay, which one do we want to pick on first?
A couple of points about the very last one could be challenged. Like, I'm not sure about the green one right there, but that one could be. He said a few things that were incorrect. Oh, okay, good. It just lets us. So there's only a couple.
This is the one where Gerard first said this can't be right.
Yeah.
So I think for this one it would be 15 to briefly left the ballroom. 23 to 23:15.
I don't
But
think
it might be a
because
different
that's
one
what the. Yeah, that's gonna be for later for something else. The perfume preference.
We've got nothing for
We
this
have
one.
nothing. Oh my. Swapped places. None of them were covered with soot. That's a good point. What about the others? Just to check them. No, those don't prove anything in regards to this particular point.
I mean, this would prove Elspeth.
I mean, she could have. Where'd she pick up the bottle,
that's
though?
true, sorry.
That just means. Yeah, it's like it doesn't mean that Krystina didn't poison Gerard's wine glass. It just means that Krystina didn't put it back in the pantry. This one.
We got a purple hint. Elspeth was actually alive during the first case. Why is it purple? I don't remember getting it.
Was that something we got during the first case?
That's something that we could have said at one point.
Is it selectable? Because it looks faded compared to the rest.
It's because I have it
that's just because
selected.
you're master right here, man.
All right.
So
I think our best bet is the.
I would go suit.
Yeah, the suit.
one. Yeah, that's the only one that directly counters the theory.
Objection. You claim that my client was hiding in the chimney? How come there were no soot marks on her body after the body swap?
Krystina wore extra blankets over her clothes while she was in the chimney.
Okay, do you know what a chimney is like?
Yes, my client was a snowman. Which blankets? Show me the blankets.
The same ones that Miss K used to cuddle with Elronia on the couch in the library.
Oh,
And where'd they
those
appear
blankets.
to?
Wait, what? Why wasn't this mentioned as a clue anywhere?
Because Gastfinger decided it was irrelevant. He wouldn't have bothered letting Elronia argue about the soot marks.
So there are two things that I have heard Process, poke fun at regarding Clara and Elronia. And so I'm just imagining Wiki's gonna blow up at some point and gonna throw something at him.
Yeah.
You get a sudden animation of just random object flying up to hit him.
Pew.
Gastfinger would probably accept it because Process keeps making fun of him too.
Process is here to shoot strays. Anyway.
Alright, but Process, I have a ironclad proof that you are the one barking up the wrong tree, and it is that none of what you just said was in red.
He's basically saying it's a thing that we're not allowed to talk about, is what his argument is that it's not
In which
included
case,
in the video
if
game.
you cannot back it up using scissor hints, it does not belong in this court.
Well, it seems you were barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, wait, okay.
At
we're
least the
getting
defense
behind.
noticed this oversight. Therefore, I will grant you 1 heart for your effort. Yay!
Thank you, Your Honor.
Not enough to help us. Don't you
Martha's-
throw away a useless...
Might as well throw this useless glue away now. I think what this basically amounts to, and I hate to say it, is basically the game designer saying, we didn't bring it up at the time, probably due to graphical whatever nonsense, it would have been, or they didn't even think about it. So this is a non-issue. We acknowledge it, but we throw it out. There's one other clue I'd like to draw next.
Is there?
The lie.
Should we try the lie?
Did anything show up with any of the others? I doubt it, but just in case, like, him doing that triggered it, something. No. Nope. No and no. Okay, never mind.
Do we try the lie?
So random. I don't.
Don't know
It would
what he's
definitely
talking
throw
about.
a wiggle in things. I don't feel like lying would get very far in this, but we could try it.
I just don't know what
we
else to do
have-
next.
I don't
Yeah,
think
we
the
do
lie
have
would
11
actually get
hearts,
far.
if nothing else, so...
Yeah. Objection! Elspeth was alive during the first case.
Gerard, why did you use that hint of all things?
Your assistant raises a valid question. Overall, the theory that Elspeth was actually alive could be interesting. Though, do you have anything to support what is obviously a baseless theory?
Oh, I assure you, my theory is quite based. But I don't currently have anything to support it.
Then don't bring it up, as it just wastes our time.
I mean, we had a scissor hint that said it.
Gerard, let me tell you something. Elspeth and I left the bar at 2 o'clock during the first chapter. I was the last person to see her alive.
And
Marin
you
and I
only
later
see it
examined her
now?
body. I clearly remember her body temperature being lower than mine, and I didn't detect any life signs.
I see. Time to discard this worthless theory.
See, I blame that on Clara.
Yeah,
Clara,
tell us
you're
all the
right. We're not getting anywhere with the clues we currently have. I think that actually was the one we were supposed to say hilariously.
Oh, good, because we didn't get hit or anything.
yeah,
Right, and it gave us
and-
a new information.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
maybe try using a different approach. We don't really need to clear Krystina's name as long as we find an alternative.
Advocate Clara, one way leads to the other. Once we figure out why it can't be Krystina, we will see the path who it has to be.
I say it's the other way. We can't prove it's not Krystina until we know who actually did it. Sorry, I did not mean to criticize you.
Beste probleme. You know what? Let's try your approach.
Okay, thank you. And how do we do it? Wow, Clara.
This is her approach. Come on, Clara.
For now, let's quickly go over who it can't be.
Like, 5-minute recess.
Would the defense like a small visual aid?
We don't need your help.
Sure, if it's not too much trouble, you got the whiteboard, maybe a TV.
No worries. Gasfinger added a neat little button here. Whoop!
Can't
All
be,
human guests are at your
Sandman.
disposal. Feel free to cross anyone out.
I
I
think
like
it was
to think he's Sandman,
Sandman.
man, I'm not gonna lie.
Do what?
Good.
just them keeping Sandman in the lineup. You could accuse
That is
anyone
really
here.
hilarious.
Sandman. I wonder if she
Yes.
purposely left that in just because she's mad at Sandman.
It makes the picture much more balanced.
That is true, but I like to think she did it because she doesn't like Sandman right now.
Good. This will make things a bit easier. For now, let's cross out the obvious candidates.
Can't be Ilmarinen.
Please eliminate Holmes and Ilmarinen as the Nox rules automatically disqualify them.
Understood. Yep.
Obviously, we do not want to blame Krystina, so we should rule her out as well. Last but not least, we should definitely cross Clara out. Process confirmed that Clara is not the culprit during the second case.
What about you, Gerard?
Good question. Your Honor, am I considered a detective?
Not by the Nox rules. Sometimes I like to include an unreliable narrator who turns out to be the culprit.
Now, I will say, I do believe actually we can rule out both Gerard and Wiki because they were both detectives during the time that the true murderer case was going on. So we should be able, based off of that, we should be able to cross both of them off if we didn't have other reasons anyways.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. If it's been one murderer the whole time, it can't be anyone who served as a detective. That would just make it really awkward.
It'd be really hard to figure that out somehow. I think it'd be called impossible, actually.
Wouldn't that also cross off Uwe?
It depends. We don't know exactly when the true murderer idea started, but we know for sure that with both Wiki and with Gerard, it was the case. Because otherwise, we'd be able to cross out all the guests except, one, which is going to happen at some point anyways, but based off of that, we'd be able to cross out all of them, like Ismail, Milan, because they were, actually, they weren't necessarily detectives, actually, for that one. They just got involved.
Don't you have an airtight alibi for the second case, Gerard?
I do. It included Ilmarinen, Process, and me. That means I can't be the culprit either.
For your information, I am the one who confirmed your alibi.
What's that got to do with anything?
I could have been lying about it, though.
It was in red, though.
Wait a moment. That's possible?
Process?
What? It was just a little jest.
No, you
Please
can't
do
lie
not
about
jest
it
in
because
my
of blood.
court. No justing.
There's a time for justing and a time for the jousting, and we need to stick to the joust.
But what about the
Yeah.
court jester?
The jokes of the defense are bad enough as it is.
No.
Understood, Your Honor.
Oh, that's the crack I was looking for. I bet Process didn't even realize what he just set in motion.
What did he set in motion?
Clara, I have a theory. I think it's possible to fabricate alibis as long as they're in red and not in blue.
Huh? You think so?
I noticed Agatha was slightly upset at Process's suggestion. He must have accidentally revealed a weak point.
I would have thought it was the other way around.
Should I go through all the cases again to find some possibilities?
Yes, please. Your findings might be vital to winning this case.
Understood, but there are a lot of possibilities.
So, theoretically, if we had infinite time, we could go through and look at all the alibis which were in red and say it's going to be one of those. But anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, and if we actually had access to all the old clues.
Right.
What are you two mumbling about?
We were just considering all the remaining suspects, but we didn't determine anything yet.
That means you're stuck, right? If you don't have anything new to contribute, I'm afraid I'll proceed to announce the verdict.
No, wait. Don't proceed. You have to give us time to look at this. Clara, did you find something?
Gerard, are you crazy? I need more time. A lot more. Could the defense please stop stalling? Process, get ready to hand out the penalties again.
As you say.
Aye, at least you don't have a whip. It's time to use an ace attorney's best weapon in court.
Is this too bad?
Where's my
the badge?
badge?
Is it the badge? Please be the badge.
And that's bluffing. Objection! Keep your chains with you because I have something to say.
Really? So, who's the so-called true culprit?
All of them. Everyone who hasn't been crossed out yet is a culprit. Especially Wiki.
All of them?
That's why it's impossible to figure out. Everyone is.
Objection! Don't you dare mock my court with such a ridiculous solution. No good murder mystery novel would ever include.
Agatha's just so upset. What, Your Honor?
Bloody hell for making me say that, Gerard.
What actually Agatha wants to say is that it has been established that there is only one culprit for all the cases.
I'm trying to figure out what we made her say.
She was gonna say
That
that no case has ever had multiple culprits or something like that, probably.
No good detective story ever has everybody be the culprit.
Which
But
is
why is that
false.
something?
I think it has. I think it might have to do with there actually is a murder story in particular. Perhaps maybe one of Agatha Christie's actual murder stories that where a bunch of people are the actual culprit.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds. That's what it sounds like to me.
That is what it sounds like, yeah. I just don't have the backing to know.
Neither
Alright.
do I.
And what is a culprit by your definition?
Someone who carries out the murders. Someone who proactively ends another person's life. In
Like
which case
you?
we did it that way.
What about a person who stabs someone but doesn't kill them? Would everyone who stabs someone be considered a murderer? Or only the one who deals the killing blow?
Murder is something you plan. Someone who tries to poison or stab someone else is a murderer. The sole exception is self-defense, in the event you want to explain how a deceased person can be the culprit,
But a deceased person cannot be the culprit because the murderer cannot be killed. Supposedly.
What about accomplices?
What about them?
Are they allowed? Can I claim that everyone except the victim helped carry out the murders?
I won't say anything unless you give me an actual theory.
Oh, but I do have one.
And it's a good
It's
one.
that everyone except the victim is
You're bluffing. Who is the culprit?
Who do I pick? Probably the least likely in order to provoke a reaction. In the first case, I swear I don't know if the writer just loves Uwe as much as we do, or if they saw us gushing over Uwe and just shoved Uwe into all this stuff. But I'm all for it, man.
Also, I'm pretty sure they're talking about you when they say because they didn't like my accent. They probably had you in mind using your accent.
That's probably fair. It's Uwe in the first case. Everyone at the hotel except for Il Marinin, was conspiring to help Uwe murder me because they didn't like my accent. And Elspeth died because I killed her in self-defense.
Yeah, he doesn't
Not
remember
that horrible
so
of a
that could
theory.
happen.
My accent is
worst,
pretty
yeah.
outrageous. The rest is easily explained as follows.
Objection! I will not allow any theories involving more than one accomplice.
Oh, more than one,
Oh.
more than one accomplice.
So there
More
is
than
at least one accomplice.
Well, it doesn't mean that there has to be, but it definitely means that she left the door open, and
It
I bet she
opens a
wouldn't have left
lot
the
of
door
options.
open unless there had to be.
Yeah, it opens up a lot of options.
One more word about this everyone is involved theory, and I'll have Bonwarter Thiel run you over with his train.
I like my theory, but fine. My lips are sealed.
Pretty sure Bonwarter Thiel is one of the cards we've got.
Yes, he's one of the Dream Demons.
yeah,
He
we
runs
read
people
through
over
his.
with his train.
Clara, I bought you a lot of time. Well, Clara, found anything we could use?
There are far too many possibilities.
Just pick a few combinations of two people and hand them to me.
Okay, but don't blame me if they're stupid.
Really, some fresh ammunition. I must admit, those are some very well there's. Clara,
I know.
Clara!
Those are all the cases I could find of one person lying for another's alibi.
Well, there's one with Alexander as the culprit and Serengel as the accomplice. And then there's Milan ex Lupita one.
So I like the Serengel culprit with the Alexander.
One crazier than the other. Was it love? Or was it love?
This is very far-fetched.
What?
Oh my
Let's go
gosh.
with the most far-fetched one. The Wilhelmine ex Wiki theory.
Okay,
For
hilariously,
love.
hilariously, this is actually one that was brought up by Process
Yeah.
during the second trial.
True. Really? That was a joke I threw in.
Our lives are on the line, Clara.
It's a joke we must test. Don't you agree?
I guess it's time I download that wedding dress app and start looking.
Yeah, you should.
You'd look good in white. Your Honor, I'd like to present the Wilhelmine culprit with Wiki as her trusty accomplice.
Mr. Paragord, I hope you realize that this is easily the most ridiculous thing you've said so far.
Well, so then my everybody is the culprit theory? Anyway. Oh wait, you're gonna run me over a train now for mentioning it? Regardless, if I need to be ridiculous to uncover the truth, so be it. Let's summon the witness and ask her what she thinks about it.
It may not have occurred to you, but your so-called culprit is dead.
Is she?
Objection! Wilhelmine is alive and well and waiting right behind the ballroom door.
If that's the case, bring her to the witness stand.
She's
Okay.
got cats on her. Welcome, witness. May you please state your name and occupation?
Well, why am I being dragged into this now?
Because we're being ridiculous.
Miss, you were the one who tasked me with figuring out the truth. Now, please, help me do so.
So I want you to note that the truth was in purple.
It's true.
Yep.
It should be noted, by the way, now that I think about it a bit more, one human bet against the Gerard. If there was an accomplice who was an accomplice the whole time, as opposed to occasionally, then they would still be in on it at this point, unless they had second thoughts of some kind. So,
Well, or they just don't think that Process is going to be able to do it regardless. Which both
Yeah.
are options.
my theory would be that if there was, because they don't actually remember the first case, my theory is that if there was an accomplice, it was a temporary thing, and they're not an accomplice in the third case.
Yeah.
So,
Or
don't
just
use...
completely, but potentially just a new accomplice every round, so which makes things even more complicated.
I don't think there was an accomplice in the third round because it would have made this last bit so much more confusing and whatever. Anyway. Now, please help me do so.
Alright, I'm Wilhelmina Anderson. I'm a royal tutor, and my sister is not a murderer, despite what you may have heard.
Cool. Do you recall what happened on the alternative timelines, by any chance?
If you are referring to what was written in the book, The Magic Mountain, then yes, I am aware.
Something in the book's description of you that caught my attention. It says that you and Miss Hagen used to be a strong team and that your hostility toward her was artificially added to your personality.
Yes, I came across those lines. It's kind of unbelievable that I was on good terms with her.
Oh, I wouldn't call it unbelievable. Two people faking hostility and acting like little pigs when they're actually working together? That's a classic.
Can the defense please get to the point?
Of course. Prosecutor process. Pay close attention. Witness. You and Miss Hagen are having a forbidden love affair. As I said, for love.
He's just gonna bring
my
up
God.
that process was the one who introduced the idea of process, but counters it.
I do love that they felt obliged to make an art for this. There was no need for them to
remember,
have
the
just a
art was
little.
there in chapter 2.
Was it?
Yeah, it
God.
was.
Yeah.
Pardon me, I have a what with her?
Two of you are deeply in love with each other. Due to the presumably homophobic environment you work in, you will end the life of anyone who threatens to reveal your secret.
Oh my. It seems our plans have been thwarted by the ever so brilliant Pedagog.
I want to say that's Norse piggy, but I don't actually
Let's
know.
not begin.
What does it mean? Hang on.
I forget what language she represents. What country?
Dutch.
Dutch.
Norwegian girl or Norwegian maiden. So she's talking to.
Well, that's even worse that it looks like Norse pig to me then. It's just terrible.
Very good, Billy. Don't call me that in front of everyone. But it's true. I only pretended to be interested in Marin to maintain the disguise. I actually love tall blonde women.
She said in purple. There you have it. They have confessed.
Objection. This part of the theory I learn is utterly ridiculous.
Process. Don't get upset over this. The motive isn't important. Focus on how they were supposedly capable of committing the murders.
Right. How on earth could they have done any of that? I'd say we should hear from the perpetrator herself.
I would gladly explain our methods. If I misremember something, I hope the defense is ready to help me out.
Of course. We'll do anything to prove that you're a vile monster who tried to frame your own sister for all the blood you've spilled. I don't think I've ever seen that face on him, and it's great.
We will do everything in our power to ensure this happens. Don't you worry.
We can't have Gerard wearing red. Come on now.
Clara, get ready. We must defend this theory at all costs. What are you doing?
I'm searching for an exotic Gothic-style wedding dress, but they all look so cheap and ugly.
Don't be so dense! You're not marrying a dream demon tonight!
You better keep your word. I don't want to end up having to wear a secondhand wedding dress because of time pressure.
Look, you don't have to worry about it being secondhand. I'm sure Sandman is going to do his best.
Yeah, Sandman's going to make sure it's a very nice affair.
You're not going to like it, but it will be expensive, it'll be beautiful.
And it
You're
definitely
still
won't
going to
be
hate it, but...
Yeah.
I kind of want to see what Ilmarinen thinks about everything going on here. And he's like, was I just duped the whole time?
what's
Am I a terrible detective?
Yes, you are.
What's the
No,
crowd's
it's not his
reaction?
fault. I still maintain that in the book, if we actually looked, I'm pretty sure like Ilmarinen's memories have been modified.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we never looked after we got the memories back, the supposed memories back. Can I start?
All means?
I just needed to encourage my protege for a moment. We're ready for the cross-examination.
It all starts with the night of the first murder. While waiting for my lover to arrive, my sister suddenly knocked on my door, asking if she could take a bath. That complicated things a bit, so I told her to grab her own towel while I finished setting up the rope and pulley system. Objection. How did you know where any of the tools were? You didn't walk down to the basement prior that day.
How do you know that?
I would think it was Wiki.
This is the only thing that we
Because
have.
It was used to tie up Wiki, yeah.
Well, yeah, but
that was after
he's
the
saying that
fact.
she didn't walk down to the basement. Well, he's saying that she didn't walk down to the basement.
Oh, well. Okay,
I guess we...
I think it's gonna be the top one specifically because have been used to tie up Wiki. They're doing.
happened a lot.
Oh yeah, previously, because Wiki has all of her memories.
Oh my god.
No.
Look,
No,
yes, there is that,
Oh,
but
to
they
tie
are
up
saying that
Wiki.
they're together.
Got it.
Yes.
I think that's what they're going with here.
Let's see.
I say cross our fingers and see what happens. Objection! The witness knew because they were used to tie up Wiki.
Objection. That happened after the murders were committed. No,
Who says that?
I do. Everyone witnessed her Miss Hayden was tied up after she tried to flee.
Yes, you are talking about.
But you
that
see,
version of tied
process! This hint does not specify
Yes.
a time or moment. It just says
Yes.
that Wiki was tied up. Who says that the first time Miss Wiki Hagen had to deal with ropes? Right? Miss Anderson? Could it be that you already used the ropes to tie up Wiki on a different occasion?
Indeed. Nosvigate suggested it after she brought me some ropes from the basement the day before.
Objection.
Objection. This hotel is PG-13.
No. We've already upped the age rating ever since Uwe brought up tax forms.
Yes, prosecutor process. What's wrong?
You're walking down a dangerous path, Mr. Pelegord. A
Yes,
very
we are.
dangerous path.
Dangerous to you, maybe. I'm getting to the truth after all. Is that all you have to say? Is that really your objection?
Objection overruled. Miss Anderson, please continue your confession.
She looks so tired.
Of course. As you know, I don't have a valid alibi. My innocent sister was barricaded in my bathroom. After I committed my heinous act and stabbed Miss Douglas, who tried to extort me for money, I was suddenly greeted in front of her door by none other than Mr. Perigord himself. I disposed of him quickly, though his demise was unaccounted for. Luckily, my beloved Nurse Pichet helped me clean up the mess. She moved his body into her room to take the blame temporarily. She assured me that Mr. Haller would be able to clear her name and blame someone else for the murders. Afterwards, we proceeded with our original plan to use the rope and pulley to move the wardrobe in front of the door. My sister was surprised when I entered the bathroom while she was using it, but I explained that it was necessary. I left out any details about the murders since I didn't want to involve her in this mess.
So something to note that has not been brought up at all, I don't think. There were bloodstains on the front of Elspeth's store. Like someone had been laid up against it.
Yeah, that's probably Gerard.
The implication,
Yeah.
I thought the implication was that Elspeth had been dragged into there.
Interesting.
No objections so far. Please continue.
I do think that is actually like the entry point to that murder is that they keep saying we killed Gerard accidentally, but they also said that Gerard was the true culprit or the true target. So I think that it is exactly as you say that Elspeth was dragged in after she came in on them killing Gerard. So anyway, witness, how about we proceed to the third chapter? Let's skip all that debacle into. What did you do that resulted in your own death?
Oh dear, that's embarrassing to admit. Alright, fast forward to the last case. As you all know by now, I pretended to have a date with Mr. Haller.
Oh, the humanity!
I was about to take Elmarin into bed and end his life for trying to steal my Nos Piget. But surprisingly, he stabbed me before I could shoot him. He had fast reflexes.
I do.
I think the shock of killing someone caused his memory loss.
Being responsible for another person's death can be traumatic for the faint of heart.
I just imagine like Agatha's like boldly reciting that.
Ilmarin chilling in the stands like, what the frick?
From the afterlife, I witnessed how Wiki tried everything in her power to put my murderer behind bars. It was touching how much you fought for justice.
No problem, Billy. If Marin hadn't had so much beginner's luck, he probably would have lost easily. He would have easily lost. Oh gosh, I can't speak tonight.
You had the witness. Since everyone else had an alibi and couldn't you access the door protected by a wide array of blue truth, it's the only possible solution.
What's wrong, Process? Are you too afraid to admit that Gerard actually figured out the truth?
No, I'm shocked that you guys are like proposing this.
I'll concede that the defense has a point. Wilhelmina being the culprit with Wiki as an accomplice sounds promising, considering what has come to light so far. But before I admit defeat, I'd like to hear about one last detail.
No.
That being, what color your suit will be?
Whole second chapter that you purposefully left out.
Eh?
Witness, how did you possibly go on a killing spree and manage to incriminate Clara during the second case?
That was the easiest one.
Oh, that was easy too. First, after pretending to enjoy my time with Mr. Haller for so long, I needed to... I needed to release my heterophobic angst on someone.
Sorry. What a moment.
6 people dead.
I like to imagine that us breaking out laughing is literally the entire Dream Demon gallery and all the humans just struggling to hold it in because everyone knows that this is a charade, but they're just like, oh my goodness, you go, girl. You slay. This is great.
This someone ended up being the 6 dead people in the lounge and library.
Well, everyone but Gasfinger and Process, obviously.
Gasfinger did say he got shot.
I'm saying that they're the ones not laughing about this mess.
Quite the bloodlust, I must say. Surely you can also explain how you set up the locked rooms, right? Right?
I can. Billy did all the hard work while I knocked out Clara and dragged her to the bar. I also set up the seal on Billy's door after she was done with the murders and went to take a shower to wash the blood off her hands.
This may explain Wilhelmina's sealed room, but not how the lounge and library keychain worked.
Well,
All the work for this theory, only to crumble at this simple question. Does the
Yeah, the
defense
thing is,
have
this
any-
is the part he's most proud of. This is his locked room.
Yeah, this is the one he knows best.
Does the defense have anything to say about how Wilhelmina potentially set up the 2 locked rooms in Chapter 2? Oh my.
okay, so we've got this one, mouse hole, cabinet, flags, arsenic. We've got not possible to set up locked rooms using the lounge key last.
I think that's the only one that talks about that's the only one that talks about the keys.
Okay.
I don't remember what the actual locked room keys, our locked room looked like. Objection! This is how she set it up. No.
Gerard, are you sure that's the correct clue?
No, it isn't, but we're so close to victory. We just have to push through.
Pushing through the impossible won't get you anywhere. However, it will give you some cold steel on your necks if that's what you desire. I guarantee you that I will not hold back next time.
I mean, that's the only one that's the only clue that we have that talks about it.
Yeah.
So let me ask again. Does the defense have anything to say about how Wilhelmina potentially set up the 2 locked rooms in Chapter 2?
All right, hold on. What was the actual locked room setup? I'm trying to remember. Like, what room were they in? Was it the lounge? And
We've got the lounge and we've got the library.
Library key.
lounge and library. Okay, so hold on. Scroll up. So, just going through these clues one at one. It's not going to be the ropes in the basement. Theoretically, a mouse hole could be related, but those aren't the rooms related. Neither of those rooms is related. During the first case, the cabinet... okay, that's unrelated. That's
first case. First case.
First case, muffins.
First
Elspeth
case.
was the one who moved the arsenic. Yeah, that's not going to help. This one is proven to be wrong. That's third
And then
case.
everything else is about the third case.
The other fingerprints on the Wilhelmina's gun belong to Krystina. That could be related because it was the gun.
Yeah, but it doesn't talk about the locked rooms.
Oh, it could be related though. A rope and pulley system.
Yeah.
I don't think there was heavy objects involved, but rope and pulley could theoretically work.
Yeah.
Perfume bottle, I don't think is related. Cute
It's
pink
about the
herrings
second
is
case, but
hilarious,
it's
but
not.
unrelated. And Krystina displays a tendency that border on insanity. That
don't
could
have
theoretically, if we needed her to confirm the locked room. So I would go with either Krystina insanity, rope and pulley for some weird off the hip solution, or
I
gun
almost feel
prints
like
to
this is-
Krystina.
I almost feel like this is a case where we have to just choose any of them. Just to run through them, and then we'll be given something else, because not a
It
single
does happen
one of
sometimes.
these is
I would go with
related
the
to
I would go with the
locked
fingerprints to Krystina, heavy object, pulley, or insanity. I think those are the only ones that I can see working.
rooms. The insanity one, that's in the spotlight, but I would.
I'm trying to remember if if Krystina was essential to the recording of it, she could have lied, basically, is what that one is saying. Is she could have lied about the setup of the locker room.
Yeah.
So,
This one has me stumped.
well, I picked my 3. I don't see any of them being... I would go with the gun one personally, and then the insanity, and then the pulley. That's my personal preference on it. But this time, this theory must be right.
You just have to learn it the hard way, don't you?
Oh, he smacked us too?
Double hit?
There is no way. Now let me ask again. Does the defense have anything to say about how Wilhelmina potentially
I
set
can
up
press
a glue
control and
locker room?
press continue.
Oh, yeah, I think that has to be it, because nothing relates.
No, there's nothing to say.
Yeah.
I thought so. In that case, I will end your little experiment. Miss Hagen and Miss Anderson were not cooperating with each other, nor were they lovers. It was a fun fairy tale, but nothing more.
Shoot, all that work for nothing.
No? He
It
crossed it
wasn't
out.
entirely in vain, though. We got a few new pieces of information out of it. Let's maintain the pressure with a strategy change.
Which
He crossed
is?
out Wilhelmina for us.
We tried your way, but I believe our main priority is to figure out why Krystina can't be the culprit. On top of that, I want to win this clean with a perfect explanation. We have to face the danger head-on. There is one person who keeps this theory alive by their sheer existence. We have to take down this monster, or we will never succeed.
And who is that so-called monster?
Saturday.
Oh, no!
Yeah, it is over there.
I'd like to go Mr. Holla to the start.
What?
Protest.
Marin is a monster? By all means.
Protest.
Hello, witness. Please state your name and occupation.
Alright, I am Elronia Hala. I'm currently looking for a job and willing to intern under process. I am private pilot.
For a moment, I was really wondering if they were going to get the Ace Attorney, like, just no one responds. No one ever properly responds to the prosecution's demand, like, name and occupation.
And I suppose I'm a detective too.
An amateur one, but we
Thank
like
you.
you because you're cute.
Thank you. As a friendly reminder, you'll be put under oath with a grey tongue, so don't even think about lying.
Why was no
How
one else
many
put
of
under
those do you
green tongue?
have? Doesn't trust O'Marinin.
He saw the
Understood.
first trial.
So, wait. There
I
are
thought they
only
ran
so
out.
many of these green...
I thought they ran
There
out
are
of green
only-
tongues.
Yeah, they ran out of green tongues. Why wasn't
Where did they
Wilhelmina
go?
put under the green tongue? All that.
Process
that
keeps a
time.
personal
Well,
green tongue
no.
just for O'Marinin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he already knew he could prove Wilhelmina as the incorrect theory. Ilmarinen, I guess he's actually worried about Ilmarinen giving a theory that he can't disprove.
I think he just
And so
doesn't
he
like
wants to make sure that doesn't happen.
Good. The defense will now ask you some questions, so get ready.
I am ready. Gerard, ask me anything.
it. What is your
Don't-
ring size? You're on a great tongue. Hello, witness. Just so you know, I'll make you prove that Krystina is not the culprit.
You say so.
My first question. Is it true that you no longer suffer from amnesia? Ooh, this is a good one on the great tongue.
It's true. It all flooded back to me just before the court started.
It's only what they believe, though.
Do you remember what happened in your room that night when Miss Anderson was murdered?
I would like to plead the fifth. I mean, I do. What would you like to know?
Can you tell us about Wilhelmina's final moments? What happened to her?
We were both sitting on my bed talking about an interesting book and discussing Finnish vocabulary. Then suddenly the lights went out for a moment. We heard footsteps, so Wilhelmina reached for her gun and threatened to shoot. lights came back on, and we saw Krystina standing there. She said she was worried about Wilhelmina's well-being. Also, although I am a little concerned because she said that she was hiding underneath the bed, but then we heard footsteps away from the bed, so there's
Yeah.
It don't quite. Then she suddenly jumped at her sister with a pair of scissors and stabbed her in the heart. Cha-chow! Krystina then delivered a villain monologue and confessed to being the culprit in every case.
Detectives are not allowed to declare themselves guilty.
What's that got to do with anything?
Krystina was the...
If she said that she was the
rival.
culprit in every case, she's confessing and declaring herself guilty. But oh wait, no, detectives are
Detectives.
not. Well,
She's
does that
not the
count as
detective.
the rival though. I thought though. In that instance, though, I honestly kind of. I'm trying to remember if the rival was like given the same rules though.
I don't think the rival's ever mentioned.
I think it's gonna be either the Krystina is the true culprit in every case to say that that's like the trap, or that Krystina has been inflicted with Mare Noctem.
Or do we just continue?
Or it's possible to well,
I'm not even certain what we're objecting to here, really, but yeah.
we're objecting to him saying that she confessed.
Yeah. I would try something, but that's just me.
Yeah, I'm personally inclined to go with Nox number 7. Just because it's...
But this has nothing to do with
But-
Krystina.
That's... never mind.
This
I
has to
don't-
do with Ilmarinen.
Then... Because Krystina's been afflicted with Mare Noctem, we could... we could say Krystina was affected with the Mare Noctem, that caused her to hallucinate and everything. You are also infected with Mare Noctem. Your memory is not trustworthy either.
Oh, that's a good point.
Want to try it?
That's what I would try. Objection, mon ami. That's why your statement can't be right.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, you're right. My stint is obviously wrong. Alive.
My aim was a bit off, but next time it won't be.
Thanks for taking one for the team, mon ami. Now, please repeat your last statement.
All right, but you better use the right clue. So we didn't lose any health because Ilmarinen took the hit instead.
Yep.
Let's go, Ilmarinen.
Okay, so we're trying to say why it can't be that she confessed. Well, it would be if the nobody committed suicide would be in relation to case 2.
But that was confirmed that like it's been gone through that enough that she could have done this.
I can't think of how animals would be involved at all. No more than one accomplice. I don't see that. So there's something here that makes her off the books.
Or we just press continue.
Potentially
She's one of the original 14. Nobody committed suicide. Nobody committed suicide has logic there. Or it would be, it is possible to explain all the murders using a different culprit besides Krystina. But I would go with nobody committed suicide and go down that line. But you might be right. It's just the continue thing. But
Because we've already done continue before. And confessed to being the culprit in every case. This has nothing to do with suicide with if she confessed that it was her.
But we've got to like track down these points at some point, and I think that this is
kind of thing. So, like, for the third trial, Krystina was the opponent. I don't know. Usually, our opponent is another detective, and so it's kind of like throwing me off. But it's like declaring themselves guilty. Like, I don't know if like in that moment,
the phrasing on this question
always a detective.
The phrasing on this question is basically saying, in murders 1 and 2. Why could she not have been it? Why is there 1 or 2 that she could not have been? And I think it's the suicide one. Is the cross off on 2. Objection, okay, it's the same thing.
Really? Oh yeah, you're right. Yep. Ouch!
Wait. Oh, can we?
This is do it over and over again. Marin's gonna be black and blue by the time this is over.
Didn't penalize us.
Are we allowed? Yeah, can we go through?
No, Marin's got a tough face.
Oh, well, Marion, let's go.
So, are we sure that our hearts are not going down? We don't see our hearts. It's entirely possible that it is going down.
I think it's just, like, not entirely whatever. I think that it's going to end up being the continue thing at this point then. But if we're immune, we might as well check.
Just to see.
I would go with possible to explain.
Let's see. Oh.
Objection! Just because she said it doesn't mean it's true. After all, we've been guaranteed that there's a solution to all the murders that doesn't involve Krystina.
Objection. Krystina confessed to being the culprit in pink.
What's that even mean? Objection! What does the cut pink even mean? Is it the absolute truth? Is it a lie? Is it a fairy?
Why are you asking me? I didn't invent it.
Can we call Mr. What's-his-face to the stand? The defense concludes that pink is a made-up color that doesn't exist.
Wow.
Like birds. Therefore, her claim to be the culprit is a made-up lie.
Objection. The detective clearly stated that the defendant murdered Wilhelmina with a pair of scissors. Knox rules, non-Euclidean, potentially. Your focus on the color pink is making you blind to what actually matters. Thanks to the great tongue, Ilmarin is currently unable to lie. He witnessed the accused murder her sister. Calling him to the witness stand was a fatal mistake, Mr. Ace Attorney.
We'll see about that. I'm not finished with my direct examination yet.
What else is there to talk about?
I don't know. Maybe Ilmarin can tell me.
Come on, mention what Serengil said. Mention what Serengil said, please.
Mon ami, what else do you remember? I'm trying to remember what Serengil said.
Are you sure it wasn't a dream?
If it was, was it a dream?
Well,
Did the victim actually die? Did you check her pulse?
no, I was inflicted with the paralyzing sand that I'm shocked that she had. I'm convinced she died mere seconds after being stabbed. There was blood all around her. But I didn't check her pulse because I was kind of paralyzed by the sand.
Sam? Looks over at the hatted man in the audience.
Yeah, Krystina used some kind of sand and I was frozen in time. I could only remove my eyes.
Sleep paralysis sand. I guess Gasfinger gave her some for emergencies. That would technically be against the rules, but I won't bother arguing about that now. After all, we just heard clearly that your client is the culprit. There's no other possible explanation. A detective statement under oath is the most credible it can be.
In this case, I don't think we need to proceed any further. Let's just get to the end.
Your Honor, please wait. Marin, do you remember anything else? Is there anything that seems strange? Anything that could help us?
Is it Will Marin in the book?
Come on, Elmerian, you stupid son of a...
There is one tiny detail, but it's not going to make a difference.
He shot her.
I took Wilhelmina's gun and shot Krystina right after she stabbed Wilhelmina. It was kind of a panic reaction because I was afraid she'd go after me next. But surprisingly, she barely flinched and said that she couldn't die in a dream. That's probably why she used the sleep paralysis stand on me to prevent me from taking another shot.
Well, Mr. Perigord, does this change anything?
Well, of course.
And mind you, lying at this point will just result in another penalty.
Did it change anything?
Yes,
Yeah.
because
It does! This statement changes everything!
In what way?
Well, you'll see.
what was that noise? Ah,
Huh, my mask is glowing. I think Coppelius wants to say something.
Coppelius, does he even know anything about the case? Was anyone sick?
At this point, we might as well try. Your Honor, in order to prove that Elmerinen's statement changes everything, I would like to request your permission to use my Austrian channeling technique. The what?
Please keep your pet in the cage. I've heard of parrots being cross-examined, but having a raven conduct an actual cross-examination is a whole other level of absurdity.
You guys aren't there yet, but you will see it.
I promise you, Coppelius has something important to contribute about Elmerinen's last statement.
Come on, Polly, tell us what you want.
He was a raven who sought logic within his madness, and I bestowed the title advocate upon him for his services. Listen, Charla, I won't tolerate any violence or disruption, and he is only allowed to ask one question about Elmerinen's last statement. Understood? Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Here it goes. Who dares to walk through the realm of dreams?
We'll reach the truth.
Hello, Advocate Coppelius. I once had to end your life because you went out of control. Consider this my way of granting you a second chance. Is there anything else I need to explain?
I've been following the trial closely, Herr Queen.
Good. You get to ask exactly one question to the witness. Not that it'll change a thing.
Why, that would be absolutely boring if nothing changed. Ilmen and Hala. Yes? How can I help you? Advocate? Sir? At which body part was the pink singbird shot? I'm not sure. I've never really used a gun before, so I didn't really aim. I pointed it in her direction and shot because I was afraid she was going to stab me next.
Mr. Hala, Advocate Coppelius wants a concrete answer! Where did you shoot her?
She mentioned being stabbed. Being stabbed was painful. It was in her chest, Elmerinen!
yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure that she said it straight out that he shot her in the chest.
I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. I am so sorry. Please do not kill me.
How far away were you two?
I'm dead away at most, so about 1 or 2 meters.
Good unit of measurement. Did you aim for her head?
No, I don't think so.
Legs?
No. They were barely visible since she was standing in front of the bed.
You aimed the gun at her torso?
Yeah, that must be it. Thank you. I just took the gun and held it in her general direction. Then bang, bang, bang! In hindsight, though, I'm actually... No, I'm not.
It would have made the case so much easier to solve.
In hindsight, though, I'm actually very relieved that I didn't harm her. But not really. Greetung, choke me.
Oh, thank you, Advocate Corbelius. You were a great help.
Do anything to humiliate the one who puts my kind into cages. I look, he's got a little pit raven.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello, I'm back to being myself.
Thank you. Welcome back, Clara. Your demonic partner just pointed out something crucial that will turn the whole case around.
Did he?
Could you please explain to the court why this new information is irrelevant?
Oops, I should stop bluffing before it goes me. Yes, you see, it's important that Krystina was shot in that specific area because...
I expect an answer in 5 seconds or less.
Well, quick! What's the first thing that comes to mind when I think about Krystina's torso?
Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab.
Wait, why do I remember that of all things?
He wasn't
Well,
there,
then you-
so he technically wouldn't know.
Yeah. I guess when he was talking to Ismail mentioned it. Agatha looks so done. Look at the back.
You, my sister. That's it. But of course. How could I have been so blind? The solution was there from the beginning.
What's going on? What did you realize?
The whole idea with Krystina being the culprit. All the clues pointing to her. There is one that should not be able to point at her informant. Assuming I am correct, as I usually am, everything should fall into place.
Stop with the I'm so brilliant talk and get on with it.
I just want to stall. You want to know why it matters that Krystina was shot?
Yes.
Say we bring the defendant to the stand. That will explain everything.
Now you've got me curious. This better not be a bluff.
I guarantee there's a simple explanation for all this.
What is it? Can you tell me, Gerard?
None. I won't reveal the solution just yet.
Hey, why am I here? What are you holding a trial for exactly?
Hello, Miss Mickey Witch. I am your defense lawyer, and I have a simple request. Please remove your shirt.
What?
You can keep your bra on with the pink flamingos, but we need to examine your upper torso.
Those
Some
pink
pink
flamingos. What is this? Is this my
There's
punishment? Am I being sold to dirty people?
I mean, there's a chance you're gonna get sold to Agatha, so yes.
But we're trying to prevent that is the thing, though. Okay.
We could maybe negotiate you going to the Walrus, but for now, please just do it that day.
But everyone will see my belly button. That's your fear?
Madame, I once solved the case by examining a woman's knees. Won't accept any excuses now. I don't get the reference.
This is so embarrassing. Are you happy now?
I saw everything I wanted
There's
to
the
do.
scratch from the knife.
Yep.
Is it?
Well, it's not a gunshot wound.
But not a gunshot wound.
Ah,
It appears Your Honor noticed it as well.
Gerard, what in the world were you looking at?
A wise prosecutor once asked, does anything catch your eye?
Process told Ilmarin that during the second trial.
I still don't get it.
Fine, I'll point at it with my finger. Oh my gosh, this Ace Attorney thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not actually pointing
Okay.
with your finger.
Ah, now I see it. It's the wound under her chest.
Do you know what is wrong with it?
Well,
I'll give you 3 options. If you don't choose the correct one, I will officially resign.
oh no, Jordan will give up if you choose the wrong one. There should be a second wound.
Yeah, if he's the murderer, there should be a second wound.
Right? I'm not crazy, right? It's
I
this
think
answer.
all three of them are
Yeah.
good, are quote unquote correct options. I think in this instance.
I can see the first 2, but
Like
I
a
think there
different
should be a
wound,
second
like,
wound.
No knife, but there should be a gunshot wound is the point. So all
Yeah.
3 of these in this instance should be correct.
So, yeah, I would say that there should be a second wound if we're talking solely within regards to the dream. However, if she was not the if she's not the true culprit, she shouldn't even have the knife wound.
Actually, no, there should be no wound anyways because Purgish Knot should restore everything to normal. The knife wound was from the second case, not the third. So there shouldn't be any wound, period.
Guys, I'm worried Jared's gonna give up.
I want to see what
if-
happens if he gives up, though. I think it'd be
if
really
if
funny.
you choose the wrong one and it ends here, then you can title the video "Never Gonna Give You Up." Never gonna let
I think
or
there
too
should
hard
be-
design.
I think there should be a second wound.
I'd say there should be no wound, but just because if the
Yeah.
idea behind there being that scratch is that it's from the stab wound, in the second case, the Walpurgis Knot should restore it all. Otherwise, she would have more injuries.
So, while true, I would say that in the dream, she explicitly said 2 things. First off, she mentioned the stab wound, and 2, she said that now she's gonna have a gunshot wound in addition to her stab wound.
Right.
Yeah, that's why
I
she had
think
to
it's
give her
consistent
drugs
with the
and
narrative that Krystina said that she should have a second wound.
everything. Yeah.
Okay, so second wound?
Yep.
Oh, I know. There should be 2 wounds instead of 1.
Is retiring?
This
Oh no,
one.
please don't resign.
Do you know what's funny? There is no wrong answer to this
Okay,
question. All 3 answers were correct.
Oh, good. How so?
It was a trick question, like the ones Sarah loves to ask me. Let me explain by
Was it in a
stating
dream?
the facts.
Trick question.
First, Krystina has a knife wound right below her chest. This would not normally be that extraordinary, considering that Wiki confirmed that Krystina received a stab wound in the second case. But what was O'Marion told again and again?
The Walpurgis Knot.
The
Yeah.
Walpurgis Knot can heal wounds and undo all damage. Why does Krystina still have the stab wound from the second case? Maybe she can tell us.
If you really want to know, I guess I can tell you. Walpurgis Knot doesn't affect me because I was granted special rights as Gasfinger's pawn. As long as I'm not supposed to die, I can shrug off physical harm. However, Gasfinger told me that he can paralyze me and make me appear dead according to the rules if he needs to. In other words, you won't die unless your plot armor runs out. Kind of, I guess. But that's mostly because the true culprit never dies anyway. That's very easy when I'm immortal.
Okay, let's take this vivid explanation at face value and move on to the second problem. Mickey Witch, where is your gunshot wound?
Guess why I hid your metal detector?
Oh, I knew it. This won't save the prosecutor from the bad karma about to come his way.
For the defense, please stop with the ego trip.
I will, but only if someone uses a metal detector on the defendant. Oh my gosh, okay. You guys don't know this, but this is a terrible Ace Attorney joke as well. It's just in a future case.
Got it.
There is a metal detector in a future case, which is all about this.
I think you mentioned that one, I think, when he first brought up this metal detector.
Yeah, anyway.
I have one with me. Would it be alright if I handled this task?
Do all lawyers just pack metal detectors?
Anyone who's seen Ace Attorney knows you need one.
That's actually exactly what Gerard said. It's like, what, do all attorneys have that?
Yes, that would be very nice of you. You never know when someone just leaves the bullet in them. Witness, please remove the cross from you while the prosecution checks your body for any metals.
As long as I don't have to lift my shirt again.
Music stopped.
It's quiet.
Everyone, did you hear that? That loud beep indicating a bullet hidden within the fragile human body?
Nope.
What's that?
I didn't hear anything either.
Exactly.
Exactly my point. There's no bullet inside her.
Surgery. Took it out.
Because, wild theory alert, she never got shot.
But I clearly remember shooting her and getting sand in my face for that. You know, the whole bang bang.
Well, mon ami, it seems your memory was somehow corrupted.
Corrupted? No way!
Come on, Elronia, you remember.
When the doctor's book suddenly changed the number from 2... When the doctor's book suddenly changed the number from 2% to 3%, was that what it meant? Were my memories changed after that point?
Who knows? I thought this was a fair trial where everything could be explained in a way that is humanly possible. However, memory alteration leans very far into the fantasy setting. Or am I mistaken? In any case, it's time to reveal what this whole discussion has been about. Ilmarin's memories of his night with Wilhelmina are unreliable, at least from a certain point of view. Onward. Therefore, it's possible that Krystina did not murder Wilhelmina.
But I'm the true culprit. I planned all the murders. I did it all to protect my sister and bring her back to the real world.
No, mademoiselle, it was the one with the scissors who made you dream of a tap. In reality, someone else acted out the murders. And that someone else
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh,
is who I'm going to expose next.
darn.
Gerard! Gerard! Gerard!
Me, Barget!
Expose the culprit! Get him! You got this! You got this, big head boy!
Barget!
Order in the court. We'll take a brief recess so everyone can calm down.
And hit the save button.
And hit the save button. In about 5 minutes, we will hear the truth that the defense claims to have discovered, so prepare yourself.
So we get to ask 5 questions.
Wiggy, considering the circumstances, I have to tell you something. But don't tell Ilmarinen or anyone else, understood?
He's gonna lie.
I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in a polygamous relationship.
I don't care.
Consent is important, man.
Listen carefully, because I will not repeat myself. It's almost as Gerard just pointed out, Krystina was made to believe that she's the true culprit. But in actuality, I used her to hide my real solution. Now why is he telling her?
I don't know.
Krystina didn't even murder anyone when you were the detective.
Really? But how?
There was never anyone in the elevator to begin with.
He said it in
But
blue.
then who or what did the victim see?
Mirrors.
Wait. The victim lie? It was my last case. The victim was shot right as the elevator doors were closing.
Very Ace Attorney, by the way.
With their last breath, the victim pointed at the elevator and mumbled the letter K several times before passing away. The elevator went downstairs and stayed there.
Oh, she has her suit on and everything.
And she has to walk slowly downstairs.
I had to take the stairs, and by Loki, that took me a while. When I finally reached the basement elevator, I opened the door but couldn't find anyone.
There was never anyone else in the elevator, is what he said, right?
The elevator hadn't moved since then, and Gasfinger told me that the culprit did not pass by the stairs or enter the off-limits basement area. I never figured out how the culprit escaped the elevator. Because I noticed in the following cases that Krystina must have been the culprit, I never doubted that she was the one in the elevator. Why would the person who was shot lie to me? I know who the true culprit is.
All this time, that thought never occurred to you?
The person who was shot is the actual culprit? No, I never considered it.
Oh, Wiki. I made you keep your memories because you stole the black knife. Secretly, though, I was hoping you'd figure out that solution one day. That's how Gerard won against you. He discovered the true solution himself and kept it safe. And this time, he is going to figure it out again.
So...
Who was the victim then? And once he does, it will be the end of my career.
So he just wanted to reveal it because he knows that Gerard has figured it out before, and with more help, he's definitely going to figure it out again.
Gotta do the usual circuit around the room.
Interesting.
Of course. You never know.
Yeah.
Now, I know that Gerard did not resign.
Is she still outside?
Yeah.
She walked back out.
Got booted.
Got banished back outside.
There's not
So I know
room
that
for you
Gerard
in
did not
here.
resign and everything, but it is 11 o'clock. We said we would end it if Gerard resigned, and it's not.
Gas
as
figure
good
just mentioned that he's resigning. So
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
true.
it's
That's
basically the same thing.
Somebody's resigning after this.
I think this is a good place to stop, at least for us humans.
Yeah.
Yep. Whew, that was a crazy ride.
What was that new song that you found?
Quick game, quick
This one that was revealed just as we.
options.
Rickroll. Never gonna give you up.
Question
Never gonna let you down.
theme,
I think it
Revelation.
presumably it'd be the latest one, since we only just found it. Nope. No, it's after Pink Herring. Was it Panic? Yeah, I think it was Panic. Okay.
Or was it this unknown
Or-
one?
So,
Oh, okay,
so-
I think.
so one thing that bothers me, Agatha is very, very against Gasfinger right now, calling dirty cheater and all of that. Like, she's very upset about this, but
Yeah.
Gasfinger provided the true solution. She said that it was absolutely diabolical.
Yeah.
She loved it.
Unless he lied about something.
Suppose.
Guess we're gonna find out in the next episode.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. We're gonna find out why Serengel is the true culprit.
In the next one.
In the next one.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.